Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the American League Central, the Tribe totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-2. Aaron Judge was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 12-2. The Angels combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-2. Jay Happ grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Rangers 3-0. The San Diego Padres got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-1. The Milwaukee Brewers nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-3. The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-0. The Braves had 12 hits as a team as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 5-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Danny Salazar will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Manny. Danny Salazar has been a little bit of a strange guy to figure out. His stuff really plays. 3-pitch mix, great fastball, really good slider, and a straight changeup. The problem with Danny Salazar is he doesn't have command of his secondary pitches. A big if he has the slider and changeup command, he can be as good as anybody in baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the left side. Lindor on the grass. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned,
and that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's gone 3 for 11. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
prior to the first pitch. He'll look to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now, and it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals bats are quiet there, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Jason Hammel is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Career numbers against Jason Hammel. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Kipnis leads off first with 1 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Moustakas into foul territory, and this will wind up a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Lucas Duda now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And quickly, Salazar is in front, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game. Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Davis. Still going back. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Salazar has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Count now, a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. One out, nobody on. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Royals. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at. At more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Rajai Davis now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw goes to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Eric Thames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Naquin on second. Davis at first with no outs. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Escobar on to Duda. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Pitch outside, the throw.
Got it.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gordon on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 22.
A reminder that we'll have Cleveland Indians baseball for you all season long on the show as you get a look right there at the Tribe's upcoming schedule over the next 7 days. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One-0 count. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. There is Escobar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 finds the zone. Strike one. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Brantley moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner will score from second. Now both the runners are across. And I can't believe people paid money to watch this, as a simple ground ball is going to wind up as an inside-the-park home run. That is some miserable defense.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jorge Bonifacio is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. High in the air out to center field. Lindor has got it, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Royals out in front, 4-0. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Orlando's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Left fielder number 23.
Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Lindor is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Orlando is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. And the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Rajai Davis now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lined into left center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Moustakas shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 4-0. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get it started in the Kansas City sixth.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Salvador Perez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Encarnacion is there for it. And that retires the side. KC down in order. They lead it 4-0. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Going after it is Gordon. One away.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Orlando. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready once again, Jorge Bonifacio. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bonifacio leads off second with nobody out. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
1 strike.
Alcides Escobar will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready for another shot now. Alcides Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Trevor Rosenthal comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Rosenthal.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high. None out, runners at first and second. Rosenthal comes set. 1-1 on its way. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Misses. Ball 2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And not in time as the run scores. The run scores from second. It's 7-0.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Nick Goody comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Lucas Duda. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman, Goody. A right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Royals are on top 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This one is launched. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, making it an even .350 for his career. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Inside with the slider, 2-2. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back. Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Rajai Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. And the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Davis moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jorge Bonifacio. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. In now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Orlando is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, Hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals 7 and the Indians 1. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. With Merrifield next to hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
He's set, and the pitch. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And another foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The 2-2 one more time. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
From the bottom of the ninth, second baseman, Jason Gibson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slider's in for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be off for Jason Hamill. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Seth Maness enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Tyler Naquin will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Zimmer will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ramirez on third. Zimmer over at second. Brantley is over at first with 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Merrifield scoops it up. Escobar on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Here's Rajai Davis now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Norman Payne will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last strike now for Cleveland. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jason Hamill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Danny Salazar struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First was the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Cleveland, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Hamill. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Danny Salazar. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.